Alright guys, Radical Rights reporting here at the Oakdale Police Department in Oakdale, California. Had an interaction with a few officers and we want to go see how we can file a compliment. Oh, she looked like she wanted to dip out pretty quick. Press the intercom for assistance. Oh, there she is.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I was wondering how I could file a compliment.
A compliment?
Right?
You can write one on a piece of paper.
Okay, is there a lieutenant or anybody above a sergeant that's here that I can speak to directly?
Yeah, let me see if they're available. Okay?
Cool, that'd be awesome. Lots of bare walls, but I guess a police department's not meant to look pretty. Not accepting drug drop-offs at this time. So we are here to highlight Officer Nunes, badge number 352, for the amazing interaction we had with him on January 6th. His energy and seemed like genuine kindness was very infectious, and he was very popular on the interwebs. And I want to come and tell his superior exactly what kind of treatment he gave us out on the streets.
Sorry, I had to locate him. He's walking down the hall. He'll be in just a minute, okay?
Okay, great. And then can I also FOIA something here?
Can you do what?
Can I do a FOIA request here?
I'm not sure what that is.
Freedom of Information Act?
What is it?
Freedom of Information Act?
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay. Maybe you could ask and find out. I want to fill out a form because there's some things I want to request from you guys.
Okay, when he comes out, he can also take that information too.
Oh, cool. Perfect. Thank you so much. I thought there would be more on the walls to take pictures of, but that's okay. That's not the mission today. Not really fun and exciting here, but... Good morning,
How are you?
Lieutenant Stever?
Yes, sir.
All right. My name's Cole. I am a First Amendment auditor. I'm not here to audit you guys. You guys were
That's all right.
I just wanted to speak to someone face to face because I had an encounter with Officer Nunes on January 6th.
Okay.
And the way that he treated me and the way that he interacts with the community was exemplary. He was seen over 2 million times on the internet, and liked by several tens of thousands of people. I did have one question for you though. I looked at the report and I was kind of wondering why it was dispositioned as animal removal.
Report that Officer Nunes was handling?
Well, yeah, 240106020027. I actually wanted to do a FOIA request for the 911 call or non-emergency call. But also I was just kind of wondering because it was dispositioned as animal removal. And I mean, I kind of took a little bit of offense to that just because I was just exercising my First Amendment rights on the sidewalk. And I mean, I feel like that was the incorrect disposition for
Let
the
me look
report.
into it. I don't know what it is. I'm not familiar with what the incident number was or the case number, but let me look into it. You said it was January 6th?
January 6th, yeah. Roughly about between 12 and 1 o'clock. Like I said, the report number is 0027. I know you guys do the date and then 0027.
Yeah, so that should be an incident number.
Correct. Yeah, I got that from the incident logs
Gotcha.
online. But my main thing here was, she didn't understand what a FOIA request was.
Okay.
And I didn't know if you guys had a form that I could fill out or...
So we don't get many.
Okay.
So I could be wrong. I don't think I am though, but we don't get those here. You do those through the city next door.
Okay.
But I will confirm that with you too, just because we don't get a whole lot of them. But let me look into this. So animal removal, were you calling in? Was it a dead or injured animal or something? Or was
No, I was just
Was it about you?
exercising
Okay.
my First Amendment
So they
rights.
called
And,
you in? Okay.
but yeah, so the animal. That was an interesting disposition. You have to even admit
Maybe
that's
a
an
wrong
interesting
entry, yeah.
disposition.
Let me look into it real quick and I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good.
All right,
Thank
and
you.
then I'll check on the FOIA thing too.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, guys. So that was Lieutenant Stevers, and we were here to let him know that Officer Nunes did an exemplary job treating the community the way he should and respecting our rights when we were taking pictures on the sidewalk. So he seems to be very helpful. I had no problem being on camera, and that is really the general consensus with this town. Oakdale is turning out to be a really, really great town as far as law enforcement goes, which is interesting because a lot of people who commented on the videos and whatnot had said that they're racist, they're mean, they don't respect your rights. And I mean, I have to honestly say, I have not encountered any of that. Aside from the rocky start that we had with Officer Murray when I was doing the audit on the smoke shop. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. I was there because I had reports that women were being fondled and the owners and employees were putting their hands in women's pockets looking for more cash and whatnot. People were not receiving the change that they deserved from the purchases that they were making. But that video is gone now, and now we just want to see why they dispositioned that report as animal removal, because you should never refer to somebody who's doing a lawful activity protected by the Constitution as an animal, because that is not how you should conduct yourself. Must be pretty cool to just sit back there in the dark. I don't know how they don't fall asleep. It's surprising they don't have any cameras in here. Guess that's another win for Oakdale. So I think what I'm gonna do is see if Officer Stevers has a business card, has an email, or excuse me, Lieutenant Stevers. He earned that rank, he deserves to be addressed by it. And based on his interaction, he deserves it. See if he has a business card, and then maybe we can get an email address and flood Oakdale PD's email box with praise for Officer Nunes, Officer Murray, Sergeant Jerikoff. That full interaction was just exactly how we wish that every single one of these would go. So we'll see when he comes back out. He is checking to see why it was dispositioned as an animal removal. And then hopefully also he's gonna get us the information on how we can FOIA the recording of the reporting party call, either the 911 or the non-emergency dispatch. We'll see how that goes out. But some of the comments, which I'll post with this video, were that I was acting strange on the sidewalk and making him uncomfortable. Because if you guys have watched that video, he is the bruh, I'm uncomfortable with you recording me. He walked all the way from inside the shop complex to come out to me to tell me he didn't want to be recorded. The classic folly and such an interesting reaction to that situation. I want to be recorded, so I'm going to walk up to the camera. Whew. I have a toasty in here. Sweating those perps.
So here it is. So I looked at the incident. This is the whole incident number, just in case you needed
Okay.
it. I didn't see anything about animal removal. It said AC, which means assist complete, but I didn't see anything else about animal removal. So I don't know if you were reading a different one or whatever. It was the one over near the smoke shop, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about animal removal.
Interesting.
So I'm wondering
I
if-
got it straight from the Oakdale log, so I mean, I'm not sure.
From the newspaper?
No, the Oakdale logs on the daily logs on
The daily log.
Oakdale.gov.
Yeah, I don't know why it's coming up as that. There must have been some kind of typo there.
It might have been.
Miscommunication,
Yeah.
but I just read it. No animal, because that obviously wouldn't be professional. Right. So, but it doesn't say that in there. And then this is what it is, your California Public Records Act request. That's
Okay.
what you want, and they do them over at the city.
At the town hall?
Yeah, so if
Okay.
you go over there, just let the ladies know that you need one of the CPRA forms. They'll help you out. with
Okay.
whatever
Is
you
this
need.
your card here?
Yes, sir.
All
There it is.
right. And there we go. And so I'm actually going to post your email address with this video.
That's okay.
So you might get flooded with praise for Nunes. Officer Murray also did really great. Sergeant Jerikoff was also really great.
It's good to hear.
And then, yeah, all interactions that I've had. I mean, and I'm not one of the guys that's here to start crap
Yeah.
and start drama and all that stuff. I actually enjoy highlighting the great interactions, and those are the ones that have been most successful for me. So I have there's no ill will, no nefarious intent, but I am around town and I am going to be doing more. So
No problem. Man. most all of us are homegrown people that really
Yeah.
care about our community.
Yeah,
So-
very
and I
level-headed.
appreciate you highlighting the good stuff.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
no,
So-
absolutely. I mean, that's what we need right now. All you see from all the auditors are all bad interactions. They're all trying to incite a lawsuit and things like that. I don't want you guys to violate my rights. I don't even want you guys to come.
Yeah.
You know, like I want you to drive by and be like, he's just taking pictures. I got better things to do.
Not
So,
unless we're needed.
right. Well, I appreciate your professionalism, Officer Stevers, and like I said, you're gonna probably be hearing from some people.
All
So,
right.
have a great day.
You too, sir.
All right, guys, that was our interaction with Lieutenant Stevers. Really great guy. Seems like all the cops here in Oakdale. It looks like it does actually come down from the top. So we'll go ahead and get the email posted up, and you guys can give all your praise and kind words for Officer Nunes, badge number 352, Officer Murray 364, and also Sergeant Jerikoff. I can't remember his badge number off the top of my head, but this is Radical Rights Reporting, signing off. Until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. It really does help us out, and gets the highlighted good officers that are out there the exposure that they need, because the world does need a little bit of hope right now when it comes to police officers and policing, and we like to highlight the good ones. So we will see you guys on the next one.